It's 7 a.m. You shuffle into the kitchen, your knees a little stiff, your hands not quite as steady as they were 10 years ago. You reach for the same thing you always reach for, maybe some toast, maybe just a cup of coffee on an empty stomach, and you head to your chair. But here's what almost nobody tells you. The very first thing you put in your body after 60 doesn't just fill your stomach. It sets the tone for your entire day. It decides how steady you feel on your feet. It decides whether your mind stays sharp by lunchtime or fogs over. It even decides how well you sleep tonight. And most people over 60 are starting their day with foods that quietly work against their body, draining their energy, weakening their muscles, and speeding up the very things they're most afraid of: the falls, the forgetfulness, the loss of independence. So today, I'm going to give you 5 simple foods to eat every morning. Foods that support your muscles, your brain, your bones, and your gut. I've ranked them from number 5, the good, all the way to number 1, the one I honestly wish every person over 60 knew about. Stay with me to the end, because number 1 is the one most people completely overlook. Quick question before we start. How young are you? Drop your age in the comments. I read every single one, and I love seeing who's watching. Short-spoken disclaimer. Just so we're clear, I'm here to share general wellness information, not medical advice. Always check with your own doctor before changing your diet, especially if you take medication. All right, let's count them down. Let's start with something warm, gentle, and easy on an older stomach: plain oats. Why it matters. After 60, 2 things start creeping up on almost everyone: sluggish digestion and rising cholesterol. Oats quietly help with both. They're rich in a special kind of soluble fiber that acts like a soft broom, gently sweeping through your digestive system and helping to keep you regular. And let's be honest, at our age, staying regular is worth its weight in gold. That same fiber may also help keep your cholesterol in a healthier range, which matters a great deal for your heart and your blood vessels. And unlike sugary cereals or white toast that spike your energy and then drop you like a stone by mid-morning, oats release their energy slowly. That means no 10 a.m. crash, no reaching for a cookie, no sitting down feeling suddenly drained. Just steady, calm fuel that carries you through the morning. How to eat it. Take about half a cup of plain rolled oats, not the sugary flavored packets. Those are often loaded with hidden sugar. Cook them in water or a little warm milk until soft and creamy. If your teeth or gums aren't what they used to be, cook them a few minutes longer so they're extra gentle to chew and swallow. A tip to make it better: don't drown it in sugar or syrup. Instead, add warmth and flavor with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Many people find cinnamon adds a lovely sweetness without any sugar at all. A few chopped nuts or a spoon of berries on top, and you've got a breakfast that loves your body back. Picture it: a warm bowl in your hands on a cool morning, steam rising, your body waking up gently instead of being jolted. That's how a morning after 60 should feel. Now, oats are wonderful, but on their own, they're missing something your brain is quietly craving, and that brings us to number 4. Before we get there, if this is already helping, do me a small favor and tap that like button. It genuinely helps me reach more folks our age. Number 4 is small, colorful, and one of the most brain-friendly foods you can put on your plate: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, any of them, fresh or frozen. Why it matters. As we age, our brain cells face more of what scientists call oxidative stress. Think of it a bit like rust slowly building up on metal. Berries are packed with natural compounds called antioxidants, the deep blues, reds, and purples you see in their skin. Research suggests these compounds may help protect brain cells and support memory as we get older. For anyone who's ever walked into a room and forgotten why, that matters. But it's not just your brain. Berries are naturally low in sugar compared to most fruits, so they're gentle on your blood sugar, which is a real concern for so many of us after 60. And they add a natural sweetness to your breakfast without any need for the white sugar that quietly harms your heart and your waistline. How to eat it. A small handful is all you need. Toss them right on top of the oats we just talked about. The warm oats and cool berries together are honestly a little bit of morning magic. Frozen berries work just as well as fresh. They're often cheaper, and they last for months in your freezer, so you never have to worry about them going bad before you finish them. A tip to make it better: if chewing is difficult, let frozen berries thaw a little, or mash them gently with a fork so they melt into your oats. And if you're watching the pennies, as many of us wisely are, Frozen mixed berries give you the most nutrition for the lowest cost. So now we've got steady energy and a little brain protection. But there's still one thing missing that becomes absolutely critical after 60. Protein, for your muscles and your bones. And that's exactly what number 3 delivers. Number 3 is creamy, cooling, and one of the smartest things a person over 60 can eat in the morning: plain Greek yogurt. Why it matters. Here's something most people don't realize until it's too late. Starting around 60, our bodies naturally begin losing muscle, a little every year, unless we do two things: move and eat enough protein. Losing muscle isn't just about looking frail. Muscle is what helps you stand up from a chair without a struggle. Muscle is what catches you when you stumble, so a little trip doesn't turn into a broken hip. Protecting your muscle is protecting your independence. Greek yogurt is loaded with protein, far more than regular yogurt, which helps your body hold on to that precious muscle. But it does something else too. It's rich in calcium for your bones, and it's full of natural probiotics, the good bacteria that keep your gut healthy. And a healthy gut after 60 means better digestion, better absorption of your nutrients, and research even suggests a strong link between your gut and your mood and immune system. How to eat it. Choose plain Greek yogurt, not the fruit-flavored cups. Those are often full of added sugar that undoes all the good. Start with a small bowl. It's smooth and cool, easy to eat even if chewing is hard, and it's gentle on a sensitive stomach. A tip to make it better: plain yogurt can taste a little sharp at first. Sweeten it the natural way. Stir in those berries from number 4, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. And here's a little secret: a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries and a few oats sprinkled in combines 3 of today's foods into one delicious, powerful breakfast. If your body doesn't do well with dairy, don't worry. Kefir, a drinkable fermented milk, is often easier to digest and gives you many of the same gut-friendly benefits. Now we've protected your energy, your brain, and your muscles. But there are 2 more foods, and these last 2 are the real powerhouses. Number 2 is one of the most complete morning foods on earth, and it's probably already in your kitchen right now. Number 2 is humble, affordable, and for decades, it was unfairly given a bad name: eggs. Why it matters. For years, people over 60 were told to fear eggs because of cholesterol. But our understanding has grown a great deal, and for most people, an egg or 2 in the morning is now considered a genuinely nourishing choice. Here's why they're so powerful for us. An egg is one of the most complete proteins you can eat, meaning it gives your body everything it needs to maintain and rebuild muscle. That same muscle we talked about protecting. That makes eggs a perfect partner to your morning. But the real hidden treasure is inside the yolk, a nutrient called choline. Choline is deeply important for your brain and memory, and many older adults simply don't get enough of it. Eggs are one of the best sources there is. Eggs also contain nutrients that support your eyes, specifically the part of your vision that tends to weaken with age. Between the brain support, the eye support, and the muscle protein, one simple egg is doing an enormous amount of quiet work for your body. How to eat it. Soft-boiled, scrambled soft, or poached. All wonderful choices, especially if chewing tougher foods is a challenge. Soft scrambled eggs are warm, gentle, and easy to swallow. Cook them low and slow so they stay tender, not rubbery. A tip to make it better: cook them in a little olive oil instead of butter for a heart-friendlier morning. And if you want to turn breakfast into a real fortress of nutrition, add a handful of spinach to your scramble. It wilts down in seconds and adds a quiet dose of vitamins your body will thank you for. Eggs are close to a perfect morning food, but there's still one thing left, and it's the one almost everyone forgets. Number 1 is small, it's cheap, and it might just be the most powerful spoonful you add to your day. Stay with me. Real quick, if you've made it this far, you're clearly serious about taking care of yourself, and I respect that. Hit subscribe so we can keep doing this together, morning after morning. And here it is, number 1. It's not fancy, it's not expensive, and it's the one I truly wish every single person over 60 knew about: ground flaxseed. Why it matters. Flaxseed is tiny, but spoon for spoon, it may be one of the most valuable things you can add to your morning. Here's what makes it so special for our age. First, it's one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fats, the same kind of healthy fat linked to a healthier heart and a sharper brain. After 60, protecting both of those is everything. Second, flaxseed is extraordinary for digestion. It's full of fiber that gently helps keep you regular, and if constipation is something you struggle with, and so many of us do, A spoon of ground flaxseed in the morning can be a quiet, natural blessing. Third, that same fiber may help support healthy cholesterol and steadier blood sugar, the two silent numbers your doctor watches most closely as you age. One small spoonful. Your heart, your brain, your digestion, and your blood sugar, all getting a little help at once. That's why it's number one. How to eat it, and this part is important. You must use ground flaxseed, not whole. Whole flax seeds often pass right through the body without being digested, so you miss nearly all the benefit. Ground flaxseed, sometimes sold as flax meal, is the one you want. Just 1 tablespoon a day is plenty to start. It has almost no taste, so it hides beautifully. Stir it into your oats, mix it into your Greek yogurt, or sprinkle it over your eggs. You won't even notice it's there, but your body absolutely will. A tip to make it better. Flaxseed works best with plenty of water, so enjoy a glass alongside it. And keep your ground flaxseed in the fridge or freezer. It stays fresh far longer that way. Start with a small amount and let your body adjust gently over a few days. So there you have it, 5 simple foods to start your morning after 60, and not one of them is fancy or expensive. Let's run through them one more time. Number 5, warm oats, for steady all-morning energy and gentle digestion. Number 4, a handful of berries, to help protect your brain and memory. Number 3, plain Greek yogurt, for muscle-saving protein and a healthy gut. Number 2, eggs, a nearly complete food for your muscles, brain, and eyes. And number 1, a spoon of ground flaxseed, the tiny powerhouse for your heart, brain, and digestion. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need all 5 separately. A warm bowl of oats, topped with berries, a spoon of Greek yogurt, and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. That's 4 of these foods in a single bowl, made in 5 minutes. You don't have to overhaul your whole life. Just start tomorrow morning with one of these. Then add another. Your body has an amazing way of thanking you when you treat it kindly, with more energy, steadier footing, and a clearer mind. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these will you try first? And tell me, did you already know about number 1, the flaxseed? Let me know in the comments. I read every one. If this was helpful, give it a like so more people our age can find it. And subscribe so we can keep taking care of ourselves together. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.